What's up, guys? Before the video starts, make sure to like this video and subscribe to my channel. Thank you very much. It's learning time. So that means it's live.
Okay.
And we're live from the hot tub. What's up,
Tubbin edition.
Tubbin? We always want
Learning Time Podcast Tubbin edition.
to never do a podcast on tubs. Do a podcast in tubs.
In tubs.
What's up, tub? Oh my god, this is so deep.
That one's deep. That's the way you liked it. She said. She told me you liked it deep.
Who's she? Which that's
Well, you know.
Or he said. Wait. Or they said.
I
said. Them's said. We like so deep.
Them's
right.
said. Ooh,
Oh my god.
It's sinking.
That's elevated over there. Okay, why didn't we just rotate the entire hot tub before the?
Oh, dude, you know.
I could do it by myself.
400 gallons of water. Yeah, you could. You're a beefcake.
I've been lifting.
You've been lifting 400 gallons.
I've been doing steroids.
Roids.
Yes. Peanut butter. Just chicken and broccoli, man. That's all it is.
Yeah, peanut butter.
You ever see that interview? Cause there's this 40
chicken and broccoli.
Chicken, broccoli, rice, and the Holy Spirit.
And gains.
The gains. Nothing but gains.
Nothing but gains with chicken and broccoli.
NBG. There's this YouTube video that's like 40 minutes long, and it says, "Here's 40 minutes of Zac Efron lying to America."
And what does he say?
Well, because it's usually when he's it was after his role in Baywatch, where he's just
he's super jacked.
He's super jacked and cut, and he just looks inhuman. He just looks like a superhero. And then they're doing like an interview. Like, hey, how did you get that big? Oh, just chicken and broccoli and rice and lifting weights and sleep, and I got a personal. It's like you're on the juice, man. You just can't say that.
Well, the doctor can't either say that. But he had a doc. It's under supervision. It has to.
Oh yeah. It's probably a super that Hollywood.
Well, there's no laws against doping and acting, but they're all a bunch of dope fiends, right?
That's right. Woo. Okay, all right. So I can get the bottom in here. So we're good. Questionable. Living life on the edge, baby.
Woo, man. If we die today,
what's up?
My last meal will have not been chicken and broccoli.
Mine was rice and chicken, actually.
Yours was rice and chicken. Mine was
and cherry limeade.
Mine was power greens. Cubed tofu.
Oh god.
Sunflower seeds, quinoa. Quinoa.
Just say you're better than me, JD.
How do you say quinoa?
Quinoa. Good, because I read it in Spanish. I didn't know what quinoa.
I used to say
quinoa.
Quinoa. Yeah, quinoa. I didn't know.
I didn't know what quinoa. Quinoa. Keanu. I didn't know what Keanu Reeves was until like last year. It's like rice, right?
It's an ancient grain, which is just another word for a seed that is very hard to chew and digest. It's just another word for fiber.
An ancient grain, huh?
Just another word for rice.
Okay, because it looks like rice.
If it grows on the ground, it's good.
Okay. I mean, rocks grow on the ground.
Rocks
are
have
the ground.
0 calories.
That's right. So for anyone wanting to cut out there, where's the camera? Yeah, anyone wanting to cut.
Birds are pretty cut. They eat rocks.
Do. Wait, I know alligators eat rocks.
Birds eat gravel to sharpen their gizzards, which I don't really know what a gizzard is. Birds are like really weird because they have a cloaca, right? Too.
What?
Yeah, it's a butthole.
Is that another ancient seed?
It's a butthole and a pee hole mixed together in one. Like birds. They do it all at once. Like they don't waste any time. It's number 1 and number 2 at the same time.
And sex at the
all of it.
Really?
All of it from the same hole. if any aviary or avian societies, Audubon.
Some bird
Audubon societies, that's what it is.
So when they bird watch, that's what they're looking at, huh? They're looking at the
cloacas.
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 That sounds like an East European nation that no longer exists. We
We
conquered Cloaca. It fell under the Russian regime in 1937.
Onomatopoeia, right? Like, that's when a word sounds like what it sounds like a word that is a sound. Boom.
Crash.
Yeah, that one. UH. How do you spell that one?
It's different depending on what language you're speaking in. It's kind of like universal. Really? Oh yeah.
Hiya.
Hiya. Hi, and welcome everybody.
Welcome
to the Learning Time Hot Tub Special.
Tubbin edition.
With my boy JD Nash.
What's up?
With that
sans hat.
With that BHE. He's spending that JD cash, smoking that JD hash. Let's see. Hiding that JD stash. What else?
Dan likes it in the deep end.
It's really deep over here. I am submerged more than I've ever been submerged.
That's where you really want it. Like, some hot tubs, you sit in it and it's like up to your nipples.
Yeah.
But you really want it like deep. You want it into the shoulder, because then the jets will really get you right there. Which, by the way, the jets are on low right now, because...
Yeah, because it's too intense when they're high.
Yeah.
So am I, but...
Have you watched Letterkenny? It's like the question of the summer, right? It's like an 8-year-old show.
You've asked me that before, haven't you? And my answer is still no.
Yeah.
And I forgot what it was.
It's a Canadian, comedy show. It's,
like Seabiscuit?
I've never seen Seabiscuit. Is that real? For real?
Spider-Man's in it. Tobey Maguire.
But
yeah, it was based off a real horse. And then he was really fast.
But I said a comedy, though.
Oh.
Like, it's a comedy show. So it's actually kind of like Always Sunny, but Canadian. And they're like...
It's Always Sunny in Toronto.
Yeah.
Is it, though?
No, and they're not in Toronto either.
Figuratively.
So they're like rural.
Rural.
Do you know how to... Can you say rural?
I can't say rural. I can't say brewery. And I can't say I love you.
Can you say...
To people who I should say
rural
it to.
brewer.
Fuck you. I can't say it.
Rural brewer.
Rural brewer.
Yeah, how about rural juror?
Like drawer?
Juror.
Oh, juror, like on a jury.
Rural juror.
The rural jurors met at the brewery.
The rural jurors met at the brewers. The brewer.
The Brewers had jury duty at the brewery.
So, like, the Milwaukee Brewers are, like, the only baseball team in that whole sports team in that whole region that did it right? Like, they don't have to change their names because they didn't name themselves, like, some
racial slur.
Some racial shit, right? Like, a brewer, that's not a racial slur.
It's just an alcoholic.
Well,
yeah.
A nice way of saying it, at least, right? Yeah. Like, they could have been the Milwaukee Drunks. Milwaukee Winos.
Then I'd watch baseball. That would be my team. The Milwaukee.
Then you'd just be calling it like it is, right?
Exactly.
Like
Milwaukee. That's the state that drinks the most. Did you know that?
Oh, easy.
Easy. I thought we would top them. Because it went like off a percentage, not by sheer numbers. Because, California, Texas, they'd be number one if it was based off numbers. But they just go
sure, because of population.
Yeah. But what percentage of that population gets how many drinks per week?
Well, that's how
do they have.
That's how New Mexico gets such a bad rap. Small population, high concentration of everything.
Of everything you don't want. Well, we do have a lot of breweries there.
A lot of people do want it, though. Mm-hmm. That's part of the problem, right? Like
that's the thing, yeah.
Have you ever watched Breaking Bad?
What's that? Breaking Bad, is that like is that another podcast?
It's like
it's like Breaking Bread? I've watched that. I do that instead of going to church.
It's like House Hunters.
Because that counts.
It's like House Hunters, but they look for meth. And sell it. And make it.
and make it. And then they kill people sometimes.
In vats of acid.
Hit them with cars.
Smash them with ATM machines.
Like, shoot them. Well, every show shoots them. Let's see. Oh, they got the car. Spoiler alert, everybody.
So
it's been 8 years.
Spoiler.
But spoiler alert, they shoot them with a car or gun. That was bad.
Oh, dude, that was
That was
bad.
all. That was
an
Breaking
awesome
Bad.
ending. That was all bad.
And like
That was all
that
bad.
was all bad. Eh?
That was all bad.
That was the only way the show could end, I think. It's for
It
him
would
to
have
die.
it would have went on forever if not, right? Like,
Yeah.
and that's not Vince Gilligan's style. Like he knows when to dip out. Unlike all these other, because everything turns into a soap opera.
That's true. Just
If
drama.
it continues forever, like then it's like, oh well, here's this formulaic thing that I like to watch while I'm cleaning my house.
Right, like most comedies are like that. Big Bang Theory. I never watched it, but
I
there's
didn't. I
like
can't.
13.
I can't watch laugh track shows anymore.
Yes, that 70s show. I think it's a little bit dated, but the jokes are pretty funny.
It's also got a rapist in it too.
Oh, with
Danny
a
Masterson.
Hyde, yeah.
Danny Masterson.
He's also a Scientologist.
And with that, yeah.
Him and Donna. She's a Scientologist too.
Is she too? Oh,
Yeah.
dang.
Wikipedia opens doors you didn't
I don't
want open.
understand the connection between Scientology and the
Like celebrities.
celebrities, yeah.
You know what I think it is? This is my theory. This hasn't been proven, but this is what I think it is, and there's no bullshit either. I think all these celebrities, they claim to be Scientologists and they be part of the Scientology church,
Right.
Because because churches don't pay taxes,
Right.
right? So I think if they just claim that and then just like donate
shit.
a lot of their money into the church, then that avoids the Uncle Sam.
Do you think that they use? Well, I mean, oh my gosh, yeah.
That's what I
Churches,
think.
churches as tax shelters 101, right? Like
You want to save some money? Start a religion.
private jets, Lamborghinis, Porsches,
arenas.
Range Rovers, arenas.
Yeah, the whole property, land, brochures. I wonder what the brochure budget is for like Joel Osteen.
Brochure budget.
It's probably more money than New Mexico has.
I mean, brochures.
What about the? I don't know. Thought I had a quip there. with the bros.
Bros, like a bro, you sure? Like that kind of brochure, or
Bro, sure?
bro, are you sure?
You sure, bro?
You sure about that, bro?
Yes. Sis, sure?
You sure you want to put that up there?
Sis, I'm sure.
Are you sure?
Are you sure about that? There should be, you know what's a good idea for an app? Is that anytime you upload something, it'll pop up and say, "Are you sure you want to do this?" and then it'll have like statistics based on your content follows content where this happens. This 13% of people who post this got fired. Like 13% of this got divorced or some shit.
Are you
like
just
that.
now coming up with this, or are you just giving this out for free? Because that sounds to me like you need to edit that out.
No one's watching this. No one worth stealing. No one who would steal is watching this. Only people I love watch this channel. I'm gonna fucking sink
That sounds
this
like
mic in there.
a dude. I know, man.
We'll be okay.
We could switch.
Nah, it's fine. No, we're good. We're good. I don't mind holding it.
This is the other secret too, because I mean we're gonna get a little pruny here in a second.
I've been pruning. I've been pruning for a bit.
You've been pruning.
That's all right.
During the sound check.
It's all right.
But this is a good one. You sit on your legs. It's like cross-legged, crisscross applesauce.
Crisscross applesauce. Or
You know what I'm talking about.
I know what you're talking about.
No.
Oh, well, we can't say that.
No.
I didn't say that. I whispered that. I didn't name it that.
But I mean, like,
I never called it that. Just crisscross
I'm okay.
applesauce.
Like, I'm gonna say, all right, like, you know, your mother's name has a Z. My mother's name has an S. Maiden name.
No.
No.
My dad's name is
Oh,
Torres, but my mom's
that's
last
right.
name is Ulibarri.
That's right.
Because
That's
they're
right.
divorced. Holla.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I was
Sorry,
just
what were
gonna
you
say.
saying?
I was just gonna say, like, I'm all right with rice names.
Rice names?
Like, is it Spanish rice or is it Mexican rice?
Well, Mexicans are technically Spanish.
Well, I mean,
they have
that's-
Spanish blood anyway, right?
Well, it's that. So the actual part of that my theory is that so much of that difference where people decide to delineate themselves from being the same, like Mexican or Spanish, comes from the Repatriation Act. There's two of them, right? And so there's a Repatriation Act in like the 1940s or something.
Repatriation.
Where like there's a bunch of farm workers that would come and work weeks at a time in the farms in the U.S. and Southern California, and then of course you have some sort of like xenophobic policy or some leader in charge that makes everybody hate people that are from Mexico,
right?
And
treat them like second class
and then they
citizens.
start shipping them back to Mexico. Like, get back, get on a bus. You're out of here. This is America.
This is America,
whatever, right? But
you must be mistaken. You silly beard.
Historically, when those kinds of movements happen, they also target U.S.-born people who speak that language.
Language, but we share the same look, or they look like a,
or you just
like a foreigner.
Right, like So my theory is that whole like Spanish versus Mexican in the United States, because for me in the Southwest, people say like, "Oh, I'm not Mexican, I'm Spanish."
I hear that so
And
much.
it's
Ever
like,
since I was a kid, I'm not
me
Mexican.
too.
I'm Spanish. Like, you're neither. You're probably new Mexican.
My theory is right, exactly. My theory is that all happened around the time of repatriation. I think it's the 40s. I think it is, because it's.
Was that before the war? Did that have anything to do with that?
It's either before or after. And yeah, it's all farm related. I know in New Mexico, I haven't read any history books about that stuff, but they had sugar beet farms in southern Colorado, and so like New Mexico is kind of connected to that. In northern New Mexico, it happened a lot, and my grandma had told me stories about like being taught in school to like say, when people asked if you were Mexican, you say, "No, I'm Spaniard."
Right.
I'm Spanish.
Just to make you seem like you're higher class.
Right.
Or more important.
But I actually think it happened because my grandma wasn't like that. She wasn't like, "Oh yeah, it doesn't matter. Like, it's all similar culture, right?" But she said it was because she didn't want to get put on the truck that they were taking people back to Mexico, because there are accounts of American citizens getting forced onto. In Southern California, there's plenty of accounts where they like raid a farm or whatever, and then they put a bunch of people, force them onto these buses and take them back to Mexico, and half of them are like U.S. born citizens,
but they just fit the
just
visual
speak Spanish.
description. Yeah,
they speak Spanish and fit the description. But anyways, that's some intellectual shit, man.
Yeah,
y'all didn't expect that.
It's that was something we learned. Actually, they did expect it. This is an educational segment. Yes,
that's right.
All we do is educate the population who needs it the most. But I think I had this conversation like 3 times in like the last 2 weeks.
Something similar?
The difference between Mexican and New Mexican, Spanish and Mexican, because like you said, people, especially like people here, "Oh, I'm not Mexican, I'm Spanish."
Yeah.
But you're probably neat if you're born here and your grandparents are from, like, by here I mean like the land that is New Mexico now, even before the Treaty of Guadalupe Hidalgo.
Right. Yeah.
Before
the border.
Yeah. So, and I'm not saying that because Mexicans is bad, and I'm not. It's just inaccurate to say that I'm Mexican.
Well, because
when the culture is kind of split, it's similar, but it's split in a way where I can't say, "Yeah, I'm Mexican," and then I don't do things that are traditionally Mexican.
Well, how uncomfortable is it to answer on a census like, what's your race or ethnicity, right? Like, and then it's like white.
It's like, but I like to get treated by like a white person. That would be nice.
Right. Right. And I mean, most people of Hispanic descent, Mexican descent, there's a lot of us that can pass, so whatever, right?
Like, it's a spectrum. Totally, like you said, everything's a spectrum.
And then though, like answering that question though, I just always put no answer. And then the next question is, are you of Hispanic descent or whatever? And I'm like, cool, proud of that. Yeah. But there's a whole string of things about that can even go into like cultural retention through language too, right? Like,
it's a big part of it.
Do you speak Spanish? I don't.
Un poquito.
Yeah, right.
Suficiente para Nuevo Mexico. But then Mexicans, they can pinpoint, like, he's not. The guy's not Mexican. It's like, I'm not Mexican.
But what's crazy is that, like, people in Mexico don't give you a hard time about.
Yeah, they don't care.
Yeah, they don't care.
They don't care. You know what? What I think is dumb is that, like, when, you ever gotten you're Hispanic, but you don't speak Spanish.
Oh, yeah, all the time.
See, because, back then they tried to Americanize everything. So they gave my grandparents shit in school. We turn on the jets. Turn on the jets. Because Híjole. I feel. Ooh, I like that. Oh, jeez. Whoa.
Shit. Whoa.
There we go.
That was too much.
That wasn't. That was just enough. Ooh. Forgot what I was saying. Oh, anyway. Because, like, my grandparents, they got ridiculed in school by their teachers, by their classmates. So then when my mom's generation, came about, they didn't teach them any Spanish because they didn't want them to go through the same thing that they went through.
Yeah.
So then, of course, you don't speak. And, of course, that happened whether you're, like, Polish, Italian, German. It's the same thing. But, that happened to us, too. So then, some decades later, it's like descendants of those white people were like, you don't speak any Spanish? It's like, well, tell your grandparents not to train to beat it out of us.
Not to load us up
beat
on
it out
trucks.
of my grandparents.
Load them
exactly.
up on trucks.
See, the nerve. But I think that's just. I don't get too offended. I just try to ask questions like.
Well,
So why do you think that is? What did you hear?
Yeah.
What do you?
Right.
Why do you say that?
Well, my mom, I used to get mad at her when we were young. Well, as I got older, when I was in elementary school, instead of learning Spanish, she was checking out these tapes on speaking French from the library. And my mom speaks fluent Spanish. She will say otherwise. But if she ever sees anybody struggling to like speak English anywhere and she knows they speak Spanish, she'll just
be the
like just
interpreter.
right away. She's like, "Oh, I speak Spanish" or whatever.
Da-da-da.
Right. But growing up, of course, like we never learned. And I talked to my mom about that, and she says, "Well, you can still learn it on your own." I'm like, "Okay, sure. Yeah, you're right. You're right.
You're right, but it's not the same."
No, and on top of that, she did talk about how she's like, well, when I went to school, I spoke Spanish as my first language, and I just had to learn English anyways before I went to school, so I didn't want you to have to go through that. Mm-hmm. Okay, all right.
Well, I understand that, but also, as an adult, you wish you did kind of...
Well, don't you envy people who speak multiple languages? I do.
It depends on the person. I envy the skill. I don't know if I envy the person.
Envy is a sin.
So I've met some...
Envy is one of the 7 deadly sins. You better repent.
Good. See, so I got envy. I got gluttony. I got I'm collecting sins like infinity stones.
You collect everything like infinity stones.
That's
right. Beans.
Racist.
Garbanzo beans. I didn't clarify. Never seen him eat a...
What did we just talk about?
Never seen him eat a pinto bean before in my life. Just straight from the can, garbanzo beans.
Oh, and look who it is. Look who decided to show up. Just kidding.
Y'all got room.
I did. Yeah. Oh yeah.
More?
Yes, absolutely.
Come
yes,
on.
everybody. We have this is the first. We have several firsts. We have a hot tub first. We have a half nudity first, and now we have. Well, we've had women on here before, but this is the first time we've had a guest come in the middle of
a podcast.
Look who it is. But the thing is, if you want to be heard, you got to speak into a mic.
I'm okay with not being heard. It's fine.
Just okay with chilling. Straight
chilling.
chilling.
Okay, that's fine.
This is the straight chilling room.
The straight chilling room. And welcome. We got Isla in the house. Everybody say hi. Or you say hi, I mean.
Hello.
Hello. This is JD's partner. And also, just a cool person.
Also co-owner of the hot tub.
Co-owner of the hot tub.
Right.
Yes, the 3-way split between me, JD, and Isla. I own part of the... I have stake in the hot tub.
For the day.
For the day.
He paid rental.
Yes, I did. I deserve some stake in the...
for a day.
for a day. I love this thing.
The flies, man, they want to be on mic.
I know they want to. We don't have enough mics.
We haven't come out in the daytime that much during the summer. But right now is the nice. It's the right time. Look at that sunset.
Look at that. I wish you guys could see this sunset.
Oh, you can.
Nice. I mean, you can just go outside. I mean,
Go
it happens
outside.
every day.
Yeah,
Right.
it does.
What if it didn't though?
Well,
That'd be fucking scary if one day. I know it's not gonna happen for a million years, but the one day the sun runs out of fuel. I was taught it would explode. Is that true?
Yes.
Okay.
oh
But
yeah,
how does
now we
that
have
make
a
sense?
scientist in the tub.
So how would the sun explode
Isla
if it runs
says
out
yes.
of fuel? I'm not saying it's not true. I just don't understand how that happens.
That's a good question.
It's time for some learning.
Oh, I didn't think about that.
Okay. It's all right.
The most educational podcast
Of all time. That's right. They call it educational fuckery.
Oh.
Yeah.
Like when you just talk shit about learning?
Not just learning, just most things. Really. Oh my God, these flies. Las moscas. I almost said that's the one thing that confuses me whenever I try to speak Spanish is the los and the las, the L and the la, the T's and the tas.
You got to determine.
The he's and the ha's.
Spanish language is very sexist. Sexist.
It's very
There's
sexist.
feminine words and there's masculine words.
That's right.
At least that's how I was partially taught it 3 times when I took Spanish entry level.
Espanol 1.
Espanol
uno.
Oh, no. You know what? I got placed into the cultural Spanish-speaking class, which basically is another word to say people whose parents spoke Spanish, but that don't. They
didn't
themselves
teach you
don't.
Spanish.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like, you're brown, but you don't speak Spanish. Here you go.
They have you take a pre-test at UNM, right?
Yeah, I passed it to be in it, but I didn't want to do extra work, so I just did the Spanish one. Yeah. This L means the.
You ever?
La also means the, but feminine. It's like, I fucking know this shit. It's easy.
Cheech and Chong, the original podcast, put to vinyl. Dude, I've gotten bitten by a couple mosquitoes so far.
Really? Tonight?
I'd be lucky, man.
I've heard they're attracted to a certain blood type. Is that true?
Typo negative.
I don't know.
That's a band for anyone who doesn't.
Across the hall, a bedroom wall.
I don't know what he's saying.
From
but,
gray,
I assume it's
she
one of their
will
many
fall.
hits. They are chart toppers.
No, Isla loves typo.
Oh, do you really? Oh,
No, I made her.
No.
I had. It was like October 3 years ago, and I was just like, "You don't like typo negative?"
And he's like, but let's listen to the album.
Let's listen to the album for the whole
straight.
month of October. We're gonna listen to October Rust.
And you're like,
No,
just because I said I haven't heard of them doesn't mean it's an invitation.
Right.
I just geek out to the fact that they're a metal band with tambourine through the whole album, and there's so much reverb on that tambourine. It's just beautiful. Yeah, it's like
Seems like there's already reverb on tambourines. There you go.
And it's like,
My best friend's girlfriend.
yeah, dude. I'll,
You know what's funny? I always sing songs on my podcast, and I'm always joking around about getting copyright stricken.
oh shit.
But it never happens because it's
You're just singing your
yeah,
own
we're
version.
just chilling, yeah.
You
But-
can sing your own version
Because I've done like Backstreet Boys and like other shit. But wouldn't it be fucking funny if I got copyright stricken
for me singing
typo
typo negative.
It's like them. It's like I've sung Britney Spears, nothing.
I like,
Typo negative.
yeah, we can sense that energy in the tub. It's the energy.
This big tub energy.
It's the 240 volts coming out of the podcast mic in a hot tub.
That's right. And this. How do you measure jets in a hot tub? Like, what's the unit of measurement? There's some learning.
There's low.
But is there like a
and
way,
then there's high.
is there like a way of measuring that? Like joules, jets.
Well, I mean, no, they don't measure it. It's just
thrusts.
thrust.
This is 30 thrusts per kilo.
No,
meter.
the number of jets though.
That's how you measure it.
Number
Okay.
of pumps.
I feel that.
Just you only need about 2.5
1.5
to get her pregnant, or them's pregnant.
0.8.
You could get them's
and
pregnant.
get them
too.
pregnant. How does that work? I need to learn something there. Okay, so I got some questions. I got some general questions that I asked.
Oh, all right.
Ask my guests, but I also got some specific questions just for you.
All right.
And had I known that you would be joining us, Eyeluh, I would have had some questions. But you feel free to ask these questions or answer these questions as well. Okay, you ready? So,
All right.
So, and then 2 of them I always put on my, well, not always, but this time I put on my Instagram story. What are some questions I should ask? So
Oh, did you get some?
I got 2.
Oh, all right.
Everyone always
Nobody
looks
knew
at
who
it.
the guest was.
Exactly.
Well,
but
I was gonna answer, but like,
ask your own question. Like, oh, that's you're such a singer. Okay, let's see. So, Abel from Ableton, Nevada.
Ableton, Nevada, Utah,
New
California,
Mexico.
San Diego.
Yes, he wants to know what's the Chungus situation.
I knew the situation was gonna come up, Abel. I knew it.
What is
you
the
couldn't
Chungus
help yourself.
situation? Tell me.
The Chungus Among Us. The Chungus Among Us.
Chungus Among Us
So there's your answer for
is
today.
a fungus.
The Chungus Among Us. Hope that suffices. Hope that answer will suffice.
That'll do, pig. That'll do. You know where that's from, right?
No.
I didn't call you a pig. Just every time it's from Babe. You know that movie Babe with the pig? It's
Charlotte's Web.
no.
There's a pig.
It's a different pig movie.
But I thought
it
it was
nominated
the
for an
same
Oscar
pig.
for
I thought
some
it was
reason.
the same pig. So Babe is a
I
good
think that
movie.
pig would have been dead by the time it.
And then the second one, what is it? Big Pig in the City? Is that
It's Big Pig in a Blanket.
Little Pig in the? Is that a IHOP? Oh, is that an IHOP? IHOP.
IFOP
IHOP.
and IFAP.
IHOP.
Well, it's coming September. Is the IFAP?
So,
It's called a flashlight. What?
I
What was your question? Sorry. Anyway, Babe. Sorry, Babe was a movie in the '90s.
wasn't born yet.
It was. So anyway,
I wasn't alive in the 90s.
That's why I'm educating
The
you
late
right now.
1900s.
The late.
Late 1900, the late 20th century.
No.
And my mom loves that shit. Every time I'd want to watch like
Who gets to?
Spider-Man or something. Let's watch Babe.
What? Are you kidding?
No.
Dude, Deadpool. Get your mom to watch Deadpool, dude.
she
that's
was
like
not gonna watch
that's
that.
the good. That's the good version of Spider-Man.
Oh,
Right.
what did you
Deadpool
just,
2.
just say?
Deadpool 2. Babes in a movie.
Babes
Babe
in,
the pig.
Babes in this blanket.
Babe the pig.
Ooh, it's getting
Ryan.
it's getting
What's his name? Ryan
Gosling?
Gosling.
No.
Oh.
Reynolds. There we go.
We're cousins.
Same thing.
Stepbrother.
They're stepbros. Anyway, it's about this pig.
And the first time in Learning Time podcast history, the same word was said at the same time.
Same word was uttered.
Synchronicity.
Wait, no, that's a cows have udders. Pigs don't. Have.
Synchronicity is the
Damn.
situation, Abe.
Thought I had a. Anyway, the Chungus situation.
Abe from Nevada.
Babe was a movie. It is a movie. It still exists. About this pig.
Is it a Blu-ray or 4K?
VHS.
UHD remastered
The only
4K.
the only version that I know is on VHS.
85-inch screen, full surround
HD.
sound, HDMI.
About
Intel
this
Celeron.
pig
Intel Celeron.
who
Brought to you by Intel Celeron.
Brought up by this sheep herder who doesn't have a dog, but he's got a pig. So the pig learns how to herd sheep. And it has talking animals. It has musical segments. And it was nominated for several Oscars. Why?
Because does the spider die of cancer?
It gets glaucoma.
Butt cancer.
And then it gets hit by a tractor.
Butt cancer. For the spider. It gets glaucoma. How many eyes?
All of them. Every single one. It got glaucoma in every single eye.
Every single eye
That's
gets
just the roll of the
glaucoma.
genetic lottery, and it lost. That's right. Okay. Anyway, that's Babe. Charlotte's Web.
Hot enough, this water.
Are you
It's not hot enough, or it
serious?
is?
Why are women always cold? I don't understand that. Like, it's
So
just
we're just
it's
like
cold
in
in here.
This is like-
It's cold. It was my
We're in
mom,
Gus-
Lukewarm.
This is
Isla,
Gazpacho.
what I've been with. It's cold in here, and I'd be sweating. I'm just a sweaty
This
guy.
isn't a hot tub. This is a cool tub.
This is
Are
a
you
loop.
sweating in my tub?
Yeah.
Maybe. I might be. You know what's a question I've been asked because I was on the swim team is, do you sweat
Yeah.
after swimming? Because
Yeah.
you do,
Yeah, you sweat while you're
but
swimming.
you just don't know.
Oh yeah, like don't swallow the water. Like what you always
Really?
do. You always swallow a little bit when
A little
you swim.
bit. I inhale
Always.
some too.
Oh yeah. Kick turns. I don't know how to kick turn without getting it up my nose.
Actually called flip turns, but
Flip turns.
flip turns because you flip. You don't kick. You flip and then you push.
Why do I call it a kick turn?
Because you weren't on the swim team.
I wasn't on the swim team, but I did take swimming 4 times at UNM.
I mean, like swimming classes.
Swimming class.
Still, man, that instructor
Still
needs
paying
a.
for 'em.
Still paying. I was
Damn.
still paying
Still
for
paying
them.
for those damn swim classes.
No man,
and
I'm on the
kick
I'm on the
turns and
Timmy Stimmy.
the brick stroke. Timmy
Tim Keller's gonna pay for him. He told me he's gonna pay for my swim class.
I was.
Well, you know what? I didn't get swim classes as a kid. Let me tell you, I grew
Same.
up in the East Mountains. Okay,
There was no water.
and our public swimming pool got built in the back of a politician's house. That's a real news story. Look it up.
Hey kids, you want to swim in my?
Oh my God.
You want to swim in my pool?
No, they didn't even invite you. I would have loved to have gotten
Yeah.
a finger up the butt to go swimming. And I mean, in
It's an
hindsight,
honor when it's the
in
mayor.
hindsight,
Yeah,
not really though. I'm
Right.
sorry.
depends on the finger. Hey.
Pinky toe. That's all I got.
Ha. So was that?
That was my shorts.
Yeah, you just bust ass on my show. Oh, that's your tub. I guess you can do what you want.
It's my
See, there's Aquaman, and then there's Aguaman. Yes. Hola, soy Aguaman. Sí. Soy Arturo.
I'm Batmanuel.
Sí, soy Arturo y soy el Aguaman.
Soy Batmanuel.
Sí. ¿Necesitas ayuda?
Batmanuel.
¿Necesitas agua? Tengo agua.
This is your Spanish class.
Mucho agua. No, this is me.
Go!
Go! You ever watch? Sometimes I watch football with the Spanish announcers.
Football?
No, like football.
Oh.
Like I'll watch the Broncos with the Spanish
Do they
announcer.
say goal?
Y la Peyton Manning se acaba de la pass. Es a touchdown! Like
Sounds much more exciting.
It's way more. It's better than Phil Simms. I'll tell you that much.
I can't watch football.
Anyway, they gotta throw the ball. They gotta have better man coverage against the offense because they're running a spread out of the shotgun.
Peyton
Manning. Y la Tom Brady.
Tom Brady.
Y la Aaron Donald.
Tampa
Sí.
Bay
Buccaneers. La Tampa Bay. Los Angeles Chargers. Los Rams. Los Dallas Cowboys. Okay.
You ever go to a grocery store in the Midwest?
I can water my eyes.
So they end.
No, why? What's up?
They end up. There's a damn mosquito right there. Poaching.
Damn, I
They're not coming out of the tub, just so you know. There's enough chlorine in here to kill.
Because they're born in the water, huh?
Kill a stray cat. Yeah.
Will it kill a stray Dan? Oh.
It'll give you butt cancer.
But damn it. I got glaucoma too. Shit.
In the spider eye.
Damn. So
You had another question?
I have several questions. I got several questions. Okay, so next question is from Jay Bez.
Oh,
Actually,
shit, all right.
from Minnetonka, Texas. New Mexico.
Milwaukee.
Milwaukee. La Jay Bez de Des Moines. Milwaukee. De Kansas City.
Detroit.
De Detroit, Michigan.
Michigan.
Because they did not mish the first time. They must mish again. This. So, Jabez wants to know, what step sibling are you? Your face. This goes for you too, Isla.
Top?
What?
All right. Top. Did you hear that? It's top. You, Isla? What step sibling are you?
What step sibling?
I don't even understand the question, but that's literally word for word what the question is.
Let me get close to the mic here.
Okay.
The pretty one.
There you go. That's it. Did you hear that, America? The pretty one. That's right. Good answer. Okay, so these are questions that I have because I'm generally curious about what you want to, what you think. Okay, I'm gonna drop this in the pool.
All right.
So do you have
all right. It's waterproof.
Do you have this notebook's? Did you say the pool's waterproof or the notebook?
Try it.
A little bit. We'll do it. So, what do you have a least favorite type of hat? Maybe not that you own, but just in general.
You know, I'm not a big fan of fitted hats. I used to like fitted hats, but
like beanies?
No, like a MLB fitted baseball hat. And
yeah.
I used to really like them because they're kind of neat to have. But if you change hairstyles a lot like I used to, and you ever grow your hair out and you had a fitted ball cap, when your hair gets long, it doesn't fit in the fitted cap anymore. So snapbacks are definitely like a good solution for a person who's changing hairstyles a lot.
That's very true. Okay, fitted
But
hats.
I mean, least favorite hat, those ones that skiers wear at the very end of the season with like a fake mohawk.
With that, like those cloth or those felt little things.
Yeah, like all the mohawks or like the fake dread hats. Those
Yeah,
are,
yeah,
come on
those.
now. Come on.
I think they look kind of cool.
Oh,
I dig them.
yeah.
I
all
dig
right.
that.
I won't give you a hard time.
No,
This was
you
a
do
very
anyway.
personal question. This was a very personal question.
Good. Yeah, we're
This was for me.
we're
This
going
was about
deep
me.
in the hot tub. That's right. Turning on the jets. That's right. I don't like the fitted ball caps either, especially maybe not this one because I don't like the ones that are like too poofy.
Is that one fitted?
I don't know. It's a snapback.
Oh no, that's a snapback.
It's a snapback.
I'm talking about the ones that like.
Yeah, they don't have anything there.
Yeah, you buy like a 7 3/4. That's what it is.
That's it, man.
Right.
Sometimes they stretch, sometimes they don't. Because they look like chef's hat. They look like they'll wear like the fucking dumbass kids.
They wear
they'll
them
wear
really high.
Right up there. They won't even have them on. Where they just look like big old, like chefs who don't know how to cook.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I've seen them look good. I've seen them look good in different ways. Like, I don't like when
Not New Mexico.
I can't stand the sticker on the hat though. I don't get that. I'm like, you
it's a
want to look
status
like
thing.
you want to look like you were
An employee.
yeah, right.
Like, hey, excuse, where the
You want to
bathrooms
look
at?
like you
I
were
don't
just
fucking
hitting the
want
lick.
to. You're hitting the lick. 'Cause I think that's a status thing. That's what I've heard.
The sticker.
Yeah, because it shows that it's just more fresh than one without.
Well, that's like the whole crease in your shoes things too. And I'm like, if you're walking in Jordans and you're not like walking in them, then you're really missing out because Jordans are like the Cadillac of shoes. Like
Cadillac shoes.
like every other like athletic shoe, they feel like an athletic shoe. They're not incredibly comfortable. They're light, rigid, or like have good like form for running and don't give you shin splints. But like Jordans feel like you're walking on a cloud.
Like you're walking the way you meant to be walked. Fuck, I even thought about that sentence. I still screwed it up. Makes you feel like you're walking the way you're meant to walk. There we go.
Like crawl before walk.
I don't know. Huh?
Walk, don't run. Look at me, I'm getting.
Are you getting all bent?
There's a lot of
Really?
mosquitoes.
Was this a bad idea?
No,
That's
this is
right.
great.
It was not a bad idea.
No.
That's all right.
It's what the people wanted.
It's all right. Yeah, the people. That's right. Oh, or then there's some shoes where if you're walking or running and they'll just cut your Achilles.
Oh, that's terrible.
I
That's not
literally
good.
just get scissors and just cut them.
That's not a good pair
like.
of shoes.
Nike's done that. Skechers have done that.
Ooh, Skechers though. I mean,
I'm Team Skechers, man.
I've seen it.
Yeah,
I've seen
memory foam.
it. No.
Yeah.
Well, memory foam and everything.
After like 2 weeks, the foam is just no foam.
She knows.
So
She
just
bought
buy
some.
another pair and wear those. And just trade. Go back to back. See.
She bought some. She wanted.
Awesome.
She wanted some. She wanted to give them a try one time,
bought
and
some.
I'd
Not
like
recommend
seriously got bit like
They
3
don't
times.
work. Ah, shit.
No,
Okay.
I'm all right. I'm not.
Okay.
I'm cool.
You'll
I got
live.
some. I got some cortisol. Wait,
Hantavirus ain't no West Nile.
cortisone.
Cortisone. Did you get your West Nile vaccine? It's called the flannel T-shirt.
The flannel T-shirt.
Yeah.
I own one.
Tight.
So the answer is
I own one.
The answer is
Yeah.
yes. Okay. Next question.
So,
Is there
interpreter?
or
over
are
here.
is there a guitar pedal or company model that you think is trash?
Oh man.
Do we have enough time for this?
I mean, I've heard some people like try to like skirt around the issue, but I do not understand how Line 6 still exists at all. And I mean, I've seen it in the heyday, and you know what? Like,
What's up?
I've seen some non-production model Line 6 stuff that was played by a very, very proficient, maybe Steve Vai called him the best progressive guitarist in the world,
John Petrucci?
Tosin Abasi.
Ah, okay.
And Tosin Abasi used to play in a band called Reflux, which was like a hardcore band, which my friend also just said when I saw them has the drummer from Circa Survive in it, like
Hey.
before Circa Survive, which is crazy. But I saw Tosin Abasi, and he played like a non-production model Line 6 amp modeler before amp modeling was like a big thing. And, he just played it through like a Marshall power tube power amp. Did it sound good then? It did, because it was fucking Tosin Abasi
Right.
playing guitar.
You
But
could play a first act.
he could
make it
right,
sound good.
Right. Like, we're talking about somebody who has harnessed the power of
Yeah.
Poseidon into a guitar, right? Like,
right.
But man, you have no idea how many times like I've seen people play shows where both of their guitars played Line 6 Spider 2 amps.
I know. That's the high school amp right
That's
there.
the high school amp, because
Everyone has that in high
I still hear people, and I'm sorry, I know there's a few friends that like I know you play Line 6, and
Fuck 'em.
and the Line 6
They should
like
know better.
effects pedals aren't bad. It's just you don't need, nor do you really. I don't know. I don't want. That's a person. We're asking very personal questions here, and I'm giving very personal answers.
Good.
For me, I don't want
Very-
all of my effects in one box.
Sensual.
I don't want them all in one box. Like that'd be nice. Like if they're like Axe effects and Kempers, those are pretty cool. Like when you travel and you don't want your tubes breaking and stuff. But I've played a few of them, and I they're not for me. So line 6, yeah.
Line 6.
Yeah, the amp basically.
Okay.
The pedals, there's some good line 6 pedals.
Got some good line 6 pedals?
Yeah,
Okay.
I've played a couple good ones.
Tight. Okay. So,
Close.
in terms of drums, they're all the same. If I'm being honest.
Well, they're all plywood, right? No
They're all-
matter what.
They're all either maple or birch or a mix of the two. And then all cymbal companies, they all have their lower tier entry level cymbals, and then they have their top shelf
Well,
expensive. So
you really know that drums are in the hands of the player, which electric guitars are a lot too. But you know, obviously electronics can play a lot into like sound and tone. But
Right.
you will still say that that's in the tone of somebody's fingers. You know how they play their style. But you really know electric guitars and drums. It doesn't matter what they're made out of a lot of times, for the fact that a Luthite drum kit, which is basically a plastic drum kit, sounds amazing, right?
Yeah.
Like,
it just all depends on the head you have on it
yeah,
and the tuning.
right.
That's all it is.
And what's the thick stick? Baseball bat? Louisville Slugger.
Is that type of stick?
It's what Dave Grohl uses.
Ah.
He plays Louisville Sluggers on his drums.
I know rock sticks are always thicker than a Snicker.
That's what she said.
Ah,
But
yeah.
That one-
Is that what she said?
That's what she said.
All right, there you go. All right, there we go.
specifically for Brock's.
Not what I said.
No, that was
That's what she said.
that was implied, Isla. That was implied. It's okay. I'm gonna get some flack for this. As much as I like the sound of them, I think Telecasters are ugly. I think they look like a potato. I don't like
A
the look.
potato
I've
with,
never
like, a
liked,
little
like a
arm.
little thing, and then it's like so fat at the bottom. I don't like that.
I can see that. Telecasters are really weird, but you know what makes them look more
Sorry,
weird
Kendall.
is the style of pickguard that they have on. Dude, I owned 4 Telecasters at one time.
Why?
Because
Would
I
you do
like
that to yourself?
guitarists get
Just
obsessed
kidding.
with like it's obsessions,
Yeah.
like having an obsessive personality.
I
And,
hear that. When I saw Colton play at the Launchpad, I think that was the band that had the most guitarists I've ever seen. And I'm not saying it was unnecessary, because I like seeing it.
well, and then
And
there were
each one has
three-
its own different tone.
There was a
and shit.
bass guitarist, and then 2 guitarists.
Yeah, they had 2. They had
And
Colton
then
and then
3,
his rhythm guitarist.
because Molly Chavis is playing guitar too.
Ah, see. She just had her acoustic on her, though.
But she might have had a backup too. I don't know.
Maybe.
You should.
Possibly.
I've been caught in that situation.
See.
Oh, I didn't bring a backup guitar. I broke a string.
Ah, we'll be all right. Okay,
That's
so
when I played a Spider 2 amp. It was high school.
back in the day.
Never
That's
owned
right.
one.
Never owned one. Just borrowed your friends.
I had a crate amp, and I cut the C and the E off, and it said Rat. And everybody thought that it was a good amp because there's a distortion pedal called a Rat. It's by Proco. And people like that sound, so they're like, "Oh, I didn't know Rat made an amp," and I'm like, "Yeah."
They do, and
But
they made custom made.
I was just broke.
You just
Broke.
played it off like it was supposed to happen.
Well, there wasn't even a crate Blue Voodoo. That's like a tech thing there. Blue Voodoo's the tube amp. I can hear that bastard right there.
The mosquito.
Yeah, it was all.
See, am I good? I think I'm all right. Hold on.
Way to avoid
Okay,
it.
so I got one
Gonna
more
bite me on
question.
my eyes.
Got one more question, just for the JD Nash and Isla family special. So I asked the mango cakes this, and I want to ask my guests this when they come on. Marry, fuck, kill. But since you guys are
Oh, yeah.
engaged, who would you kill in the local scene?
You could still do the original one, that's fine.
And why would it be Edgar? I'm just kidding. I'm kidding, because I said I would kill him when I was presenting that. Yeah, because the mango cakes were all, okay, Walker Cass, Edgar Wonder, and then Joe Lynn.
Is this Edgar 3 years ago? 2 years ago?
This is Edgar
Now.
every chapter. The cumulative.
The whole
The cumulative Ed. Past, present, future. I love you, Edgar. You know I do, bitch.
Mary.
Marry, fuck, kill. Maybe not. Let's do celebrities. Maybe not. Let's not make it personal. Unless you want to make it personal.
Like for marrying
and fucking and killing. It's my 3 favorites. I'm just kidding. I'm joking.
Celebrities?
Yeah. Oh wait, no. I guess I have to give you options, right? Okay.
Oh, okay. I mean, you got free range.
You've done this before, right?
Okay, right. Okay, let's see. Margot Robbie, Scarlett Johansson, and then the fuck. She plays Wonder Woman. What's her name?
Gal Gadot.
Yes.
I only know Scarlett Johansson.
You know, what was the other chick's name? The one, what? Margot Robbie. She's the one
Harley
that was
Quinn.
in, like, yeah.
Is it consensual?
It's yes. Yes, it is, JD.
I'm just making sure, man.
She's aware. You're
I'm
aware.
just making sure.
The law is aware.
The killing, maybe not.
Maybe kill, maybe not.
And Ryan Gosling isn't an option.
We'll put him in there. This is the fourth option.
All right. I would marry Ryan Gosling.
Mm-hmm.
I would fuck Scarlett Johansson. And I don't know who Margot Robbie is, so
She's gonna make the cut.
Sucks to suck.
Sucks to suck.
I'll do the Wonder Woman for kill.
You would kill Gal Gadot?
Yeah.
Wow. Wow.
Wow.
I like the name Margot Robbie.
She, like, dissed on New Mexico. Did you hear about that?
She's all because she shot a film here,
Like, fucked.
and then also
Was that Margot Robbie?
Yeah, and then she got asked, "What's New Mexico like?" She's like, "They don't have any teeth."
Yeah.
Oh
so
my God.
Kill, for
So
sure. 100%.
after we make love, she can go. That's all right. It's all right. I don't care. Everyone's got to go. We don't need more out of towners anyway.
No.
That's fine. Was she trying to move here?
Right.
No.
Shoot, no.
Okay,
No.
same people, but you.
Margot Robbie dead.
Margot
Kill.
Robbie's dead.
Oh, okay, let me get closer here.
Oh, yeah.
With my-
Here.
No, we don't have to switch.
Oh, okay.
I'm not part of this whole thing. Margot Robbie's
Margot
dead.
Robbie's dead.
Out. Scarlett Johansson would be fuckable for sure. And
And then Mary Ryan Gosling or the other one, I forgot.
Gal Gadot, because she's
Gal Gadot.
Wonder Woman.
Oh,
So,
Ryan,
yeah.
no.
Yeah.
Ryan, no.
JD's
He's out
got
of-
a thing for Ryan Gosling. So.
Apparently.
Everybody does. Every
And you.
every man does.
Really?
A little bit.
He looks average to me. I mean,
I
he's
like
not
his-
ugly, but
I just want his arms
I want his money.
and money.
There we go.
And his
Yeah.
I would do it just for the jacket he wears in Drive.
That's a nice jacket.
It's a nice jacket.
There you go. Okay, so let's do dudes. Okay, so Ryan Gosling. Fuck, Superman, what's his name?
Wait, you didn't do it. You didn't do the girl one.
Huh? Yeah, I did.
What did you say?
I'd fuck, marry, and then kill all of them.
Okay.
There we go. See?
Easy.
Cover all my bases. There we go. Okay, so Ryan Gosling, the guy who plays Superman, Henry Cavill. There we go.
He's dead. I don't know him.
And then, and then, Seth Rogen.
This is such a bad draw.
Curveball. Hey. Says who?
I guess I'd marry Seth Rogen. Kill Superman. I think you said Superman.
Yeah.
Marry Ryan Gosling.
Then marry
Wait,
Ryan
I said marry Seth
You're
Rogen.
you're a polygamist.
I'd fuck
So-
Ryan Gosling.
Fuck Ryan Gosling. Okay.
Polygamist.
And then, it's okay.
That too.
They say it's illegal, but is it really illegal?
I mean,
What, killing?
No, marrying.
I mean,
Is it killing legal? I'm not doing
I mean,
You
you
get
can
caught.
kill animals, right?
You can.
I guess.
Can you kill? What's it? Superman.
That's
You
John.
can't
That's
kill
John
Superman.
Wayne.
That's right. That's John
Is
Wayne.
John Wayne alive?
He doesn't
Oh,
die.
he's been dead for like 40 years.
He never dies.
I think
Yeah.
he never dies. Always comes back
And
more
so-
racist than he was
Yeah,
before.
more racist than
That's
before.
right. Okay.
And drunk.
That's why I say we skip the book section.
There's- Okay.
Just because I don't want to get out of this. This is really comfortable. So we'll just stick with the questions that I have. Oh, let's play this or that because I didn't do that last
Okay.
time. I'm going to drop this in there. So this or that. Okay, and you're playing too, Isla.
Oh, okay.
Yes. What was it? Are you surprised? You're part of this now. You want to get in the pool. You're part of the show.
Yeah.
Okay, this or that, everybody. Okay, I don't have a sponsor for this show. This is-
or that.
This is all my own budget. Unlike the other times when I have a sponsor. This time it's
he
all
even
me.
had to pay for the rental. This
I had to-
this is a rental.
Yes, today's sponsor is JD and Isla. Today's sponsor is my guest, everybody. That's a first. Probably won't be the last, but it's a first. Okay, so this or that. So let's do the the obvious one, ass or titties?
Me?
Both. Of you.
Titties.
Ass.
Oh, you have a mic. Ass, okay. I'm 60-40 titties. 60-40. It's titties wins just by a hair. They win by a field goal.
20% is way more than a hair.
Oh,
They're unique.
That's a couple of nipples.
there you go. See, each one it's like a snowflake. No nipple is quite the same as the next. That's right. Okay. You probably don't watch it, but DC or Marvel?
DC.
You see? You're the second person who said DC.
Deadpool is technically Marvel.
He is Marvel.
He is Marvel.
Yes.
Then
Marvel.
Marvel.
Is Deadpool your favorite?
I don't know any other
Ah,
Marvel
that's
stuff.
okay.
I've never watched any of the other movies.
It's like every movie that starts with a comic book scene, isn't it?
I mean, that's it.
Comic book flippy thing.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
So Avengers, that's Marvel. Spider-Man's Marvel.
The
X-Men are
Infinity
Marvel.
Stone ones.
Infinity Stones are Marvel. DC's Batman, Superman, Wonder Woman, The Flash, Lobo.
Actually,
Marvel,
Beetle.
but just
I
I mean,
think I'm Marvel, actually, now that I think about it.
You can't go back. You made your choice. I'm not saying who'd win in a fight.
Pretty good.
Just oh, she's really good.
Yeah,
Okay, let's see. All right, tacos or cheeseburgers?
Tacos.
tacos.
Yeah.
Oh, you meant those tacos. Oh, tacos.
Oh, those tacos. Well, then cheeseburgers. There you go. Why'd you say so? No, cheeseburgers. I'm going with the burgers.
What about a cheeseburger taco?
Yeah.
That's not part of the.
My aunt used to make tacos where she puts the patty. She makes like a
Ooh.
ground beef patty, and she puts it in the tortilla and puts them together and fries it all together to cook the taco meat.
That sounds delicious.
That's amazing.
That sounds so.
That
I mean,
sounds
I
like
good.
dinner tonight.
I can't have that anymore. But
Oh, okay.
I'm a vegetarian.
Is a no.
We have Impossible Burgers.
Can't do
Yep.
Come on.
Can't.
tacos though. Yes.
Tacos. Okay. Tacos and tacos. 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 Okay.
Cerveza.
Okay. Would you rather get paid in ice cream or sex instead of money?
Shit. Well,
Money's not an option in this scenario.
sex.
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 Yeah, you can only have so much ice cream.
We're
Then
talking.
You get mud butt.
Yeah, if you're lactose intolerant.
But let's say you're not. In this scenario, are you
Yeah,
lactose intolerant?
but you can only eat so much
Ooh.
ice cream.
Yeah.
Have you had ice cream before though?
Yes.
And you still choose
It's
sex?
amazing,
All right.
but
Okay.
yeah, not that amazing.
Have you had what is it? The pumpkin ice cream.
Ooh.
Have you had the chocolate covered cherry ice cream?
Oh, no.
What?
Green chili
God.
pistachio.
You are so whack.
Green
There you
chili
go.
pistachio.
Green chili pistachio.
Sea salt caramel.
Have you had Ben and Jerry's custardy battle?
Ooh,
No. What is that?
I just made that up.
Wow, that's a good one.
sounds
You need
racist.
to-
I didn't make it up.
Sounds
That's a
racist,
meme. I saw
but-
that from a racist. No, it was like
Probably sexist because
because the flavors are split in two. You know, you got vanilla on
I
one.
thought you
chocolate-
said custard, like
custardy.
custard, like custard, like the dessert. What is that a slur?
no,
Oh,
no.
let's move on before I get sued by the racists.
No.
Okay, early riser or night owl? If it wasn't obligational.
Yeah.
Early riser.
Night owl.
Night owl. All right,
You're on
JD's a
the-
night owl. That's right. I'm
Monsoon
just
party house, keeping me up.
Monsoon Brazzers house. Yep, night owl, all night. No, I'm just kidding. When I wake up early, like on my own, and just start my day, it's better than staying up late.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
but your brain waves are different at night.
Oh yeah.
Like yeah, after like the time where your body's used to going to sleep, the sun comes down, your brain waves change. You're more creative.
Is that a circadian rhythm?
Well, no, circadian rhythm is
Or
like
is
it
it a
has to do
circadian
with-
polyrhythm? There's a band name.
Circadian polyrhythm.
Circadian polyrhythm.
And would they sound like Tool or King Crimson?
Yes.
Yes.
They would top the charts, I'll tell you that.
I feel like
Sound like BTS.
okay. Fair enough.
Feel like what?
BHE
BHE. That's right. BHE.
brought to you by BHE.
Brought to you by BHE. What's BHE?
Sponsor.
Our sponsor
is
is
JD Isla and BHE. Ask your doctor if BHE is right for you. Side effects include
Big hats,
and
Lots of energy.
lots of energy and
slick guitar playing,
beaches and fans, everything you want, nothing bad.
late nights.
Except you gotta handle with care.
And Ben and Jerry's custody battle.
Custody battle.
Custody battle.
Okay, let's see. Would you guys rather get a rubby rub or a tuggy tug?
I can't answer that one.
I think you can.
Oh, well, I guess a rubby rub then.
Okay.
I mean, yeah.
Okay. What's your rationale behind that?
Well, I guess you could tuggy tug some things too. Maybe both.
You have to pick one. One.
Rubby rub.
Rubby rub?
Sounds like Robbie Margot Robbie.
You know, JD's
I
name
wish that was
backwards is DJ, so just
Still don't know what that means.
Wiki.
Wiki. What you didn't answer the question though, JD. What would you prefer?
Is there lube involved?
Would you rather get a rubby rub or a tuggy tug?
No lube.
Lube is not provided.
Dry dog in it.
Just whatever you have on hand is what you have on
And
hand.
a tuggy tug.
Tuggy tug. All right. We have a split house tonight. Okay. All right. See what happens after this. Okay. Would you rather encounter a meowing wolf or a barking cougar?
a meowing wolf.
3, 2, 1.
Barking cougar.
Barking cougar. Split again. Okay. What is the rationale behind
Seems
each?
more gentle. Meow. Yeah.
I've seen some cougars around.
I've also seen some cougars. Most are not gentle.
Right.
Some have long nails
And attitude.
and teeth. Sharp.
And very bad for your health.
Sharp
Okay,
teeth.
let's see.
And they're hungry
And they're hungry sometimes.
and thirsty.
Okay, this one, everyone picks the same thing. Everyone picks the same thing, and maybe it's just a flawed question. Okay, would you rather have instant teleportation all the time, anywhere, and you could like teleport objects when you like touch them, or $5 million in the bank right now, even if you've never been to that place before?
We have to discuss this as a group. We have to come to a consensus.
3, 2, 1.
$5 million.
JD.
5 million.
No one wants to teleport. No
I
one
mean,
wants
if
to
you
teleport.
if you said teleport time travel, like if it was a combined one, I would have picked that one. Because then you could do the Back to the Future thing. I could buy the sports almanac.
And just bet on sports, and then you get best of
And then
both
you get
worlds.
best of both.
See? Because it don't work like that. It'd be
But
too easy.
teleportation is just like, let me go visit.
Never pay for gas again, so technically you would have $5 million
No.
in the bank eventually.
You can ride your bike.
I mean, you do
And get the
math.
same
It's-
effect.
It's pretty hard to get to
can
5
ride
million. We've done the math.
Oh yeah, 5 million's big.
Yeah, I haven't done the math.
1 million.
1 million's
why
We're
pretty
talking
big.
about Mark Cuban. No way.
Billion.
Billion.
And then
is
Jeff
huge.
Bezos has what?
Million is
How many? 120?
Oh my gosh. Too much.
after a divorce, right?
Got after his divorce.
Yeah, even after a divorce. More money than any human needs.
And well, I don't know. That rocket was pretty.
Pretty cool looking.
It was pretty. The cocket ship.
The cocket
That's what it looked like. Okay, so would you rather have your home, your lovely home, be haunted by a ghost, or have a family of mice living in it?
Ooh,
Which would you rather have?
Ugh.
I just yawned. What the heck? This is relaxing.
I guess mice. I'd let Marley just have Adam. That's an easier fix to me.
Ghost doesn't sound that bad.
Yeah, because they never kill people, right? They never hurt you. They just kind of spook you out.
They kind of
That's
haunt
scary,
you.
though.
They kind of haunt you.
You just hear voices. Get out.
Get it. Get it.
Oh,
Come in.
cállate. Stop it.
Come
No.
in.
Come in. I'm so hard right now.
Come
Okay.
in through my window.
I'm so wet. Okay. Would you rather date a flat earther, an anti-vaxxer, or a person who likes Weezer? Pick your poison. Pick your poison. Or a person who's really into feet. I mean, like really. Like they have a poster of a foot over their
Wow.
bed frame. I don't know if it's
Is
theirs.
it my foot though?
It's a foot.
Is it a good-looking foot?
It's an
or is it like, do they have one of those weird foot fetishes where they have like hammer toe, LeBron's feet?
Like a hobbit foot?
Yeah, hammer toes. Like a hobbit. Just a foot.
Like
Turf toe.
Just
Turf toe,
Oh,
Shaq's feet.
no.
Oh my god.
just any feet, blue feet, red feet, big feet, small feet. You ever read the foot
1
book?
foot, 2 foot.
I think Dr. Seuss is the reason people have a foot fetish. That's my conspiracy theory.
Big conspiracy.
Yes. The
I
foot
forgot
book.
the question.
Me too. All right, whoa, there we go. There are them jets. Turning on the
Cycle.
jets.
The
Okay,
cleaning cycle's on.
that.
Housekeeping.
Okay, I'll ask this question. We have a lady here, but I'm gonna ask this question. Would you rather have the perfect body but an ugly penis, or would you rather have a disgusting body
He's looking to give a good answer.
but
to
the
that.
perfect penis? So which man would you rather have, Isla, and what would you rather have?
I'd rather have perfect body, ugly penis.
Because all penises are disgusting, right?
Right.
Yes.
Ah, okay.
You took the words out
Ah,
of my
shit.
mouth.
That was too easy of a question for you.
Ah,
Okay, you, JD, which would
sad
you
truth.
rather have sex with?
Oh,
Or have. Oh, curveball. Ah, just kidding.
Ryan Gosling.
It's like his body and his dick are perfect. No, no shit. No.
So perfect body, crooked penis,
Just gross. Looks like a pig's tail.
or
Shaq's foot.
Shaq's foot. What's
Is that
one?
athlete's foot on your... What
Wait,
the hell?
what were the options? Crooked,
like a Shaq toe
crooked
penis.
body, perfect penis,
Or would you have a perfect body, but ugh. What is that?
or
like a
like
little-
Ron Jeremy?
Like with that little Peter. His body and his dick is probably gross. But he can stay hard on camera, and that's how he pays rent.
That's what matters.
That's right.
Yeah,
It's a little thing.
I guess body would be kind of cool.
And just have the top tier
Looks.
Peter. Oh.
No.
Peter, wait, I thought it was good body.
Good body.
A great body, ugly
Mediocre.
penis, or be a ugly body, whatever
Yeah,
that is.
good
on the-
body, good
Okay,
body.
all right. Okay,
They can fix that other part.
okay. Here's a cool one. Mountains or a beach?
Beach for sure.
Beach.
100%.
You
Mountains.
mountains?
Yeah.
Split again.
Mountains.
Good. I like this. See, healthy couples don't need to agree on everything.
No, not at all.
Not even most things. Okay, so would you rather eat a cactus, or fuck a cactus?
Woo. Woo.
You're in Guantanamo Bay, and they tell you, all right, look,
Here's what's for dinner.
we're having prison reform. You get to choose your punishment. Would you rather eat a cactus
I'd
or
rather eat one.
okay?
Because your teeth could, like, chomp on the...
Your tongue too, and your throat.
Yeah, but, like, if
Your
you
stomach.
This is getting-
there's no teeth down there. There's no chance.
This
At
is
least
getting-
with your mouth, there's a chance.
This is getting ugly.
It's, good.
Rough.
Good. This is the last this or that, and then we'll ask some other questions.
Eat.
Plus, yeah, no, balloons are pretty
Eat.
good.
Oh. Yeah, you didn't say
Don't-
it had to be prickly, so yeah.
No, it's
eat
the
a
no. You
cactus.
can't eat the fruit of a cactus. It's the actual
No, the actual
thorns.
ball is,
Nopales are
Thorns
the
and
meat.
todo. You gotta eat the whole ass cactus with the thorns.
You can
Yeah,
put
eat.
jam.
Eat. That's fine. You can cook it still with the
I
thorns.
don't know, I think I'd rather.
You'd rather fuck one, really?
Dude.
I'm at that point in my life where even there's some sexy looking cactuses.
Have you
out
ever
there.
had a swab
No,
inside?
no, because
Does it feel like a cactus?
I've
I've
heard.
never felt a cactus there.
But I did get tested. I did get tested one time, and they just had me pee in a cup.
It's the way to do it.
They're like, if you don't hear from us, then you're probably good. It's like, what do you, probably. What do you want
Probably.
to? Gee, thanks.
Probably.
Okay. That was a doctor telling me that too. The MD
Probably good.
for my dick.
Probably.
Okay,
Probably
let's see. Let's go with some new questions that I want to ask my guests in general. So that I came up with today. So, what's your go-to karaoke song?
Alanis Morissette, Hand in My Pocket.
That's more said. Hand in my pocket for Isla,
The Widow, Mars Volta.
of course. Is that where they go? "Ah?"
Every song.
That's every song, but
Right.
the one where they go.
He's got fasting black lungs.
It's like, I don't think we have that in the machine. You got one a little more popular?
Yeah.
Or you have like a
Sweet Caroline.
Sweet. Okay. Woo woo woo! Basic bitch alert. Woo woo. I'm just kidding. Mine will be "Take on Me." That's always fun.
That's a good one.
"Take on Me" by Mastodon.
I can do them all.
They
I
have,
always
they
want
have
to do Fiona Apple, but they never have the song that I want. So,
Fiona Crapple.
Yeah.
Damn. What's the song you want?
Criminal.
Oh,
Ah,
yeah.
I haven't heard that
That's
one.
one.
I
Or
assume.
Paper Bag. Paper bag.
Paper bag's a good
I
one.
assume it's a banger. I assume it's a banger. I just came up with this question because I can't think of anything else. Why are you like this?
Yeah.
Both of you.
That's a good question.
That's a very good question. Why are you like this? Is it a Rocky Mountain barking spider?
It's the crickets.
We're gonna be here a while. It's all right. Do you have an answer to that question, Isla?
Because I can.
Because she can.
Because I can.
Because she
Ice cream.
could.
Ice cream.
Ice cream. Motherfucker. Okay. So, let's see. Here's a good one. I came up with this question. Okay? I take credit for this question because I came up with it. So, if you started your own religion and you had 5 commandments, what would those commandments be?
Oh, man.
Ah.
Make JD go first this time.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. Why is she going first? She's the guest.
Ladies
guest.
first,
That's
and
not
you're
even fair.
just being
Guest,
polite.
guest.
Okay, you're the
I
second
have
hand
5
guest.
commandments.
5 commandments.
Thou shalt not play line 6 amps. Number 1. Number
You lost half your followers right there. Okay, that's 1.
Number 2. Don't be a dick.
Don't be a dick. Okay.
Number 3. Be good to each other.
Okay.
Number 4. Let's go bowling, man.
Bowling. Dang, you taking any? How do you join this recruitment? And then one more.
It's dudism.
Dudism. I guess religions.
I did 5.
Oh, that was 4.
That was 5. I did 5. Thou shalt not play line 6
Don't play line 6. Don't be a dick.
Don't
be good to each other. Go bowling.
There was one more before.
Bowling is the 4th one, and then now.
And now it's.
Oh, I thought I said
The
one in between
Judaism.
line 6.
That's 5.
That's
Yo,
4.
You guys know how to count?
Do you know how to count? That was 4. Anyway.
Say them again.
Hit.
Line 6.
Line
Don't
6.
play line 6.
Don't be a dick.
Don't be a dick. Be good. Be good to each other.
And go bowling.
Oh yeah.
1, 2, 3,
all right.
fucking 4.
Judaism thing. Did you say Judaism?
That's not a rule. That's not
Always
a rule.
tune first.
There you go. Always tune first.
All right.
Always tune first.
Okay, good. I like that.
Like getting heated.
What do you call this religion?
Judaism.
Dudism.
Do this. It's already a thing.
See,
You don't go to the meetings, JD. Anyway,
I wouldn't. Well, I mean, these are like hypotheticals, so I mean,
Right.
otherwise I wouldn't start a religion. That
Okay.
would be
Okay.
pretty- like we got enough. of those.
okay, we got enough.
Right.
Okay,
enough
Isla.
of those.
Isla. I'm gonna repeat them just in case the mic don't pick you up.
I think be kind to each other. That's a good. Can I copy one?
Sure, why not? You can copy 2.
I'll just copy the one.
Copy
That's
the one,
only
even better.
I'm okay with line 6.
Okay.
For those of you that are wondering.
Line 69. That's the only app you should play.
Fine. Yes.
Oh, the Jets.
Ooh.
JD and the Jets.
Man,
Elton John's gonna take me down.
I
courthouse.
don't know. These are too hard.
So be good to each other.
Be good to each other. I'm gonna say be kind to each other though. That's different. You could be like good, but be kind. Actively.
I'll allow it.
Alright.
I'll allow it.
Embrace mathematics.
Embrace
You have
mathematics.
to. I'm sorry. You
Okay.
have to for my religion.
Okay. How much mathematics?
It's not specific.
Can we stop before there's more letters than numbers?
It's very general. Just leave it at
You can
that.
just do the
2
observation
plus 2
part.
is fine.
22.
There
we
9
go.
plus 10 though? 21.
90, 10.
Okay, so
90, 10.
10 plus 10, 20, 20.
20 efficiency. Okay, that's 3.
I'm already stuck again.
We can just do 3.
Um,
Or what's a non-negotiable for you?
smoke weed every day.
Smoke weed every day, and then
That's it. That's my
that's
3.
it. That's the 4.
You only need 3.
That's 4.
Stop.
Because you're all be good to each other, be kind to each other,
No, be
do
kind
math,
is instead
smoke
of do
math,
good.
and smoke weed. I guess that's 5.
All right, fair enough. That's
Okay.
fine. Yeah, cuntism
Okay.
is what it's called.
Cuntism.
I like that. Cuntism. Okay. Okay. How much longer do you want to do this?
I'm
about
pretty
to dip
warm.
out here.
Dude, I'm like...
You're good?
Dip out?
You're good.
Can you dip out of a tub?
How about I do I'll do 3 more questions. How about that? I'll do 3 more questions.
All right.
I have this last one, but it's kind of similar to the Marry, Fuck, Kill one, so we're not going to do it.
I
So,
have to like piston this.
Yeah, piston it.
I'm getting my notebook so wet. Okay. What's the worst date you've been on? I ask everyone that. And so far, I say this every time, Damien from Producer's Pit has the top. He's king of the mountain for that one. He's king of the mountain. Just listen to that episode.
I'm gonna have to go check that
Or
one.
ask him. Sorry.
You want me to go first?
Yeah.
Who wants to?
Okay.
Okay.
It's been
Isla
a
needs some
while.
time
It's been
to-
a while.
When you when they pick you up because you're a broke musician, but then they ask you to blow in their breathalyzer for them.
Ooh, really?
Yeah.
Damn.
I mean, that's pretty New Mexican, right?
That I hate to say it, but yeah, that's all.
Only
bad.
because of over enforcement, though. You know.
Yeah, fuck these cops, man. What are they gonna do?
But yeah.
Just kidding. Don't drink and drive, people.
I
Just
need you
drink.
to blow in my breathalyzer. Well, then let me. Oh, I don't have a driver's. Okay, we're walking.
Yeah.
Damn.
That's weird.
How old were you when that happened? 20s, I assume.
20s.
20s, early 20s.
Still in my 20s.
Still in the teens.
I'm not.
Well, you look fantastic. Isla, do you have an answer? Speaking to existence.
I guess. I mean, this was like a weird one for me. It was so I went on a date, right? Offered to pay for half. Well, pay for
Dutch.
half of. Yes, right. He said no. Fine, that's fine. Thank
get to pay for all of it.
Thank you for that, right? No. He paid, and then we go home, dropping me off, and I got my leftovers, and then he said, "Whoa! What are you doing with that?" I was gonna eat that for lunch tomorrow, and I was like, "Oh, well, you paid, so I guess." And then
Wow.
just left.
You
him
took
with
home leftovers on a date?
My leftovers.
Really dating?
He ate all of his, but he paid for mine, so it's weird.
That's a dick move.
It's weird.
That's a dick move, right? It's your food. I mean, technically, it's
I mean,
your
I
food.
thought
I'm
it
just
was.
kidding. No, it's your food. It's yours. Because you offered to go
I
Dutch.
mean, I offered.
And then he's all, no, sweetie.
He wanted the leftovers.
I got that BH.
He read his audience.
That's right.
I got a good dish. I don't blame
He read his audience.
Where did you eat? Which Red Lobster was it?
Right, yeah. Down in El Paso.
It was Olive Garden.
That's some strip mall
Macaroni
cuisine right
grill.
there. Let's see. Cool. Ooh. So 2 more questions. That was one. Okay, let's see. I always ask this question. So, if you could go to a concert of any artist, like front row tickets in whatever venue you want for any artist or group, dead or alive or broken up, who would it be, and why would it be Pantera? Just explain.
I thought Pantera was pretty disappointing.
Are you serious?
Because Phil Anselmo, when he gets
hammered as
really
hell?
drunk,
He gets all
kind
racist.
of gets racist.
Yeah, he gets really fucking racist.
I mean, he is a racist.
He is a
It's
racist,
not
but-
he gets racist. It comes out.
But he just turns it up, turns the heat up. He turns the jets up
Yeah.
a little bit.
Turns the
A little
jets
bit
up.
more.
Yeah.
But who would it be? Mars Volta?
Pink Floyd.
Okay.
Pink Floyd.
Okay.
Nice.
Isla?
Spice Girls.
All right. I like this. I like the diversity.
Yeah.
All right. Both are 2 of my favorite versions of Pantera. That's right. Let's see. I got that one. Okay. We got one more. How about you pick a question and that you can answer? How about you pick a question that we all can answer, and then you pick a question that we all can answer.
From your-
So technically, that's 2 more questions. So
I pick them.
yes,
I hold it.
you can hold it, or you can.
Can I touch it?
Yes, just do not drop that. I spent
Does it bite?
50 cents on that notebook, but priceless memories. I'm trying to think of questions. I've gone into it.
You guys answer?
Yes, we all answer. So you pick one that we all answer.
Top 3 movies, worst 3 movies.
Or top 3, and we're,
Oh man.
you go. Who wants to go first?
I'll go first.
Yeah.
Okay.
Big Lebowski,
Is that number 1?
number 1.
Okay.
They have to be in order.
No. Well, why not? Yeah, why not?
All right.
From top to bottom.
Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas,
It's all right.
Fifth Element. Top 3.
Top 3,
Worst 3,
Top 3 and worst 3.
or worst, or just worst movie.
Worst.
just the worst movie.
The worst movie I've ever seen.
of all time.
that you've ever seen. While I stroke my leg hair.
There's a lot of bad ones. Dang, that's hard.
So you must have seen a lot of shit movies.
Yeah.
I think you know my least favorite movie.
Maybe.
That's probably one I love. I just feel it. I just feel like that energy is exuding.
Worst movie ever has got to be. I don't know. I try to forget them. I really do. I try to forget the bad
Come
ones.
on. Worst movie of all time. 3, 2, 1.
I mean, I'm going to end up saying some sort of like Marvel or DC movie.
Okay.
Like, I don't like a lot of them. I really don't. Yeah. I don't.
A lot of them are trash.
Yeah,
Some of them
so,
are
I mean, it's one of them. But, I mean, honestly, I really... I don't know. I can't pick one. I can't. Like, it would have to be some superhero action movie. Oh, I know what I'll do.
Huh.
The Matrix 3.
Ooh, Matrix 3.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I mean,
Fully
that's... And I
loaded.
picked that because it's disappointing. It was so disappointing.
Yeah. It's
So there. Not that I didn't like The Matrix. I love The Matrix.
It's a good movie, yeah.
Yeah, but
Agent Smith.
2, a little disappointing, and 3, oh my god.
Is The Matrix based on a book?
No.
No? Okay, I
No.
didn't think so.
Oh, I thought that was a serious question.
It was a serious
Oh.
question. Asshole. Okay. Top 3 movies and then worst movie you've seen.
Man, that's hard to do. Where the Heart Is. Have you heard of that movie? I bet no one has. I like
No.
Sounds terrible.
It's a good one. It has Natalie Portman in it.
Where the Heart Is.
Yeah, anyway.
It's
I'm
in
not
my wallet.
gonna say anything about it. And...
That's the worst one?
No, that's a good one.
Oh, I'm sorry.
They're not
I
in
didn't mean to
order.
say that. I thought you were picking the
They're
worst
not
ones.
in order, so I
Okay,
can't say that's
I'm
my
sorry.
favorite
That was
favorite.
rude. I'm
Splish
really
Splash,
sorry.
that movie is trash. Okay.
The Cell with J-Lo. I really like The Cell.
Oh, no, that's really good. I think you're on the bad movies. I'm sorry.
Ah,
I'm out of it. I'm out of it. The
this
Cell
house
is
is
awesome.
split
Cell
once
is
again.
good. And, what's my other one? What movie do I like to watch? Babe? I'm just kidding. Shit movie.
Thank you for joining us. You're now leaving. It's not the worst, just annoying.
What's the worst one? UHF.
Ah,
What's that movie?
it's Weird Al
watch it.
Yankovic.
It's
It's
not
really good.
funny.
UHF. It's a really funny movie. And I picked a new worst one. Worst favorite.
What
Favorite
is it?
worst. Garden State.
Oh,
That movie's
that's
pretty awful.
That's a bad one.
I haven't seen that, but I've heard of
Pretty
it.
awful.
It's pretty bad.
Is that with Morgan Freeman?
No.
No.
Oh.
It
Natalie
has,
Portman also.
what's
Ah.
his name? Natalie
Zach
Portman.
Braff.
Zach Braff, yeah.
Okay. Garden State. Do
AKA
not watch.
JD from the
Scrubs.
It's
Scrubs.
hot in here.
It is
too
getting
hot.
hot,
It's a
yeah.
little hot.
It's getting hot in here. It's
Wow,
bringing the
real hot.
heat. Okay, so Isla. Let's see. Top 3.
Yeah, I knew it.
I've already said this before. Let's see. Superbad, number 1. Tenacious D, and The Pick of Destiny.
That's a good one.
And I'm cheating, but the toss-up between Goodfellas and No Country for Old
Oh,
Men.
how did I
Ooh,
not
those
say
are good.
Stargate? See, now I'm thinking of
Those
all
are
these
good.
Year one. Good
Year one's
movies.
pretty funny. Yeah, year one's good.
You're like Batman Year 1 or?
No.
Oh.
The movie.
Oh,
Year
with Jack
One.
Black?
I mean, just because I
Ah.
said
Michael Cera?
Yeah.
Okay, that's funny. Okay, I'll have to check that out. All right, Isla.
Oh, yeah.
You get to pick the last question. Do not drop my notebook.
Okay.
What is the last notebook?
The last notebook.
Sweating it out.
I know, I'm getting sweaty.
This water is getting changed.
Oh. we got that old water up there. Playing footsies. Here, suck my toe, JD. Yeah.
I'm going to say...
Don't act like you haven't done it before.
If you had to bang a cartoon...
Yes.
Come on, that's...
If you had
Yes.
to bang a cartoon...
What?
Which one would it be?
What? Is it because it's so obvious?
Yeah.
What is it?
Is it?
Jessica Rabbit.
Oh,
Okay.
that's... Yeah.
I thought of Lola Bunny for a second. I was like, what the? That's I can get with that.
Just don't pick any of the Rugrats.
That was the Bronze Age of furries. Just don't pick.
Yeah. Yeah.
They're cartoons. Technically, those cartoons are 30 years old now, so
They're
But
adults.
there's
Rugrats
Legal.
Revisited.
I'm so itchy.
Yeah.
I would.
Excellent question, by the way, that I came up with, but thank you for choosing it.
You're welcome. I guess I'm gonna go with. Oh shoot, man! Why did I pick that question? Jessica Rabbit's a good one.
It's Dexter from Dexter's Laboratory, isn't it?
Shoot, Dexter. That's a good. He's a child.
You
That's
get in his laboratory.
like.
Child genius.
I mean, like I would say.
Morty.
Omelette du fromage.
Omelette.
Monsieur.
Fromage.
Morty.
Morty. That's him grown up.
Meeseeks.
Oh, God, Mr. B6.
You could ask him.
For several, you double up. There you go.
Yeah,
if you're
I
into
do.
that.
Hey,
you
All
give him
right.
a task.
possibilities are endless.
Make me come.
Mr. B6, look at me. We've
He
been here
sees he
for 4
explodes.
years.
He's like, I can't do it.
I just can't do it.
I can't. Ah!
It's impossible. Okay, Issa, we cannot leave the hot tub unless you have an answer to the question.
That was my answer, Mr.
Mr. B6, okay.
Yes. How
Okay.
dare you insult my
Okay,
answer?
okay,
You
I'm
and
just
JD,
saying.
both of you.
I didn't insult it.
Get out of my
We didn't
house.
insult it, we
You
just laughed at
insulted
it.
my movies. That's what you did.
I thought you were picking worst and 3 worst, and you listed.
The 3 best.
They were good. They were good picks. They were good picks.
Go on, Dan.
Daphne, Scooby-Doo. And that is learning time, everybody. What did we learn today? JD, what did we learn?
A lot about New Mexican history and cultural language loss.
Cultural shenanigans.
And we only saw that through
Right, fuck.
the lens of a group of colonizers. So imagine non-colonizers.
Non-colonization, no
Yeah.
breathing. Isla, what did we learn?
I learned that.
She learned that.
Y'all are a bunch of psychopaths. That's what I.
Yeah.
You just learned that?
learned.
You just for the first time? That's all right. All right. Is anything? Guys, thank you for joining me. Thank you for hosting. Thank you for sponsoring.
The one and only Tubbin
The only
edition.
tub edition of Learning Time.
Until
Learning
you
Tub.
find another tub.
Learning Tub.
Learning Tubbin.
This is gonna be the tub to top. This is gonna be top tier tub right
Top
here.
tier
Top tier
Tubbin.
tub.
Yeah.
So, any closing statements you want to make to America?
Get a hot tub. Get a hot tub.
Get
Do
a hot
yourself
tub.
a
Ooh,
favor.
air the Jets. It's like
It's like I.
That's
planned
scripted?
that.
Holy
Yeah,
shit.
Right.
I'm playing the Sawmill Market with my band
yes.
every Saturday through the end of October, 2 to 5 p.m.
JD Nash y los Hitos Borrachos.
It's Los Hitos.
Y los Hitos every Saturday. I almost said JD Market. Ooh, they're them Jets. Okay, what time? What's
2 to 5 p.m.
2 to
every
5
Saturday
p.m.
through October 30th.
Sawmill Market? You know where it's at. All right, guys. Once
Be
again,
there or be square.
Be there.
Or
square.
be human.
be human. That's right, guys. Thank you so much. High five. High five. Ah! Thank you. Good night, everybody.